Good afternoon and welcome to the Closing Bell. I'm Jane Searle from The Street on Monday, October 28. Well, it was a mixed day for markets, which closed mostly lower. Weak home sales and factory output fueled bets the Fed Reserve will maintain stimulus this week, but also pointed to a negative economic trend. The S&P 500 closed higher today, while the Dow and Nasdaq finished lower. On the commodities front, both gold and oil ended higher. Earlier, I spoke with Matt Cheslock of Virtue Financial. He said positive expectations for Apple helped boost the S&P today.
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with the expectations of Apple tonight. We also had some government data that was out today that was a little less than stellar, you could say, and I think a lot of people are thinking that the Fed is not going to taper back their stimulus. In fact, that they may even add to it. So that's given more fuel to the fire as far as the government's backing this market and going to continue to do it for the foreseeable future.
I mean, is that realistic? Could the Fed actually add to its stimulus program at this point?
It's amazing to think that they would actually do it, but with the new chairman coming in, anything's possible. And that's what's gaining steam right now. They're not in fact cutting back, but they may add to it. Now this is something that the data is going to forecast as we go forward. We haven't seen employment numbers get better, housing numbers tick down this month. These were two of the biggest areas in which they looked at. So if they're not actually benefiting from all this stimulus, maybe they're going to have to add a little more to see if they can add some fuel to this.
In corporate news, Burger King shares rose as third quarter sales beat expectations. Dendreon shares jumped on reports the drug maker is seeking a buyer. JC Penney also surged after media gave more positive weight to comments from its CEO about sales than the company intended. On the flip side, Merck slid after revenue fell short of estimates. After the market close, investors will look to Apple's results. The tech giant is expected to report higher iPhone sales. Its shares traded slightly higher today. Coming up tomorrow morning, live from the Nasdaq in Times Square, our John Marino will have all the overnight action from overseas, along with stories you should be watching to get your trading day started. From The Street, I'm Jane Searle in New York. Have a great evening.